Hey guys, what is up? It's your commentator. So you guys are watching some Gran Turismo 6. Now today guys, we're going to be doing a controller setup for PlayStation 3 for the GT 6. So pretty much we're going to go into options. If you don't know how to get the options, you just click start. From there you're going to go to wireless controller and then go down to configure controls player 1. Alright, so your control settings are going to be completely different to mine, but they're going to be similar the farther we get into it. But I'm just going to walk through my settings. So I use L2 as brake because when you have L2 set, you have more control over your brake sensitivity. Instead of having, I think square is the default one, where it's hard to push it halfway down or whatever. So L2 is really recommended. L1, look back. R2, your acceleration, so you're going to have the same problem with the X when you're trying to accelerate, because you're not going to be able, when drifting, your acceleration is really key. Your throttle control is really the keyest thing you can do to control a drift. So having the ability to use R2 is really like, it's like modding pretty much. It's really going to give you an advantage over a lot of people using X. So I really recommend that. Moving on, you're going to be using R1 for Nitrous, so it's already stock. Now the up, left, down, and right, those are really up to you guys. Change that however you want, but I leave it just basic things to mess around with. Alright. Triangle you're going to be using as reverse. I don't know why, but that feels like if you do crash and you need to go in reverse, you can put your thumb all the way up there. For square, I use shift down, X to shift up, so it's really basic, so it does help. So when you're racing, you're not using your thumb on the analog stick, the right analog stick. So having this ability allows you to downshift or upshift while mid in a drift, so you can still have the control of your throttle, but be able to drift or downshift or upshift, whatever you're doing. Circle, you're going to be using Ebrake. Now Ebrake is about the same for your thumb, your right thumb, so it allows you to pretty much get those three buttons. The square, X, and circle is pretty much primary buttons you're going to be using for drifting, so it really helps having that there. And that's pretty much it, guys. It's really basic. The rest of everything else is the same. But yeah, so someone wanted to know my setup, and there it is, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoy them, see some feedback on what your guys' opinions are and what your differences on your settings. It's your commentator X7 and I'm out.